Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, folks? Once again, I'm Ned from Ned's Tech Bets, otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet. You might have noticed that through my feeds, I've been going through many popular mechanics magazines from the 40s to the 90s, and one thing that I'm noticing really quickly is after the war, there was all kinds of advertisements for do your own thing, be your own business, do the things. And then about 10 or 20 years after that, it was more or less just sue people if they screw up on something, join the army. There's like very little on having your own business. Now, I want to compare that to today's day and age where we have a lot of people that are just making money from lawsuits and a lot of people who are making money from, instead of doing something, controlling something, manipulating something. There's a lot of individuals in business that don't care at all about the environment but will use environmental rules in order to make sure that people will stay out of the market, for example. Now, as time has been going on, there has been less and less wealth to go around, especially to the working class. And the working class has seemed to have needed to find different ways to make money. In fact, we made Bitcoin so that actually, we made Bitcoin because we didn't trust the banking system anymore, and look how far it got. Now, I need to bring you to the next big thing: social media, relationships, marriage, and family. There are a lot of people getting a lot of clicks, a lot of attention for helping dismantle relationships, for helping dismantle families, for pointing out faults in relationships, saying you have these issues and we can fix them. Much like the same way I think alcohol advertised that way once upon a time. The cause of and solution to all of our problems. There's always a pill that can make you happier. Now, before they wouldn't say you're sad because your relationship sucks, but oh man, now we can. Social media is full of people who act like they know that really don't. And it's not just social media. I'm sure anybody who's actually taken a look at whatever it's called when you take someone under your wing and describe to them to the universe. There's a word for it. It's almost like Big Brother, but people will go to others in business, thinking that these other people know more about business than them, and sometimes they do. But these people don't actually know as much as they say. What the frick is the word for that? And ultimately, it seems to come to a big ego stroking competition. Mentorship. It's called mentorship. So we got a lot of kind of mentorships going on social media when it comes to business and relationships. And unfortunately, people are making money off of destabilizing relationships. And that's not necessarily good because it's hurting families. And I can say this because my entire squad was ultimately wiped out by social media. Different social medias for different individuals: Reddit, TikTok, Snapchat. These things are in our relationships now. Social media is in our relationships, and within that, we find a financial point that can be manipulated. And that's disgusting. So we have more lawyers than ever before, more or less. It's just instead of being in our laws, they're in our social networks now. And this is remarkable. This is tech related because technology has been infiltrated by society. And now society is using technology for monetization. And that's dark. Ladies and gentlemen, you need more humanity and less artificial intelligence. This is coming from a computer guy. Have a good one, folks.